Them with their handsome brothers. You got to watch out for these two. You got to be suspect of any two brothers that are competing in the same competition and bring their own camera crew. That's what's happened here today. They finished third in Nathan's, once ranked number 44 in the International Federation of Competitive Eating. We don't know where they are now, but possibly coming back to gain ranking once again. Let's hear it for half of the McCurdy brothers. Andrew McCurdy from right here in Seaside, Oregon. Your local talent, everybody. This is your guy. Local talent going up against the big dogs. And as I mentioned before, yeah. Combo number 2 of our McCurdy brothers, the deadly duo, the masters of disaster, ribs, blueberry pie, and asparagus, hot dog and buns. Let's hear it. 26 years old, 175 pounds, Cameron McCurdy. Whoa, watch out for these guys. They better not be feeding each other. I'm watching you guys. That is definitely illegal if you feed each other. I don't know what you did when you were growing up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before it gets too nasty out here, we got to get the eating going. We're ready to get the eating going. Are you ready to get it going? All right. Our next competitor finished third last year in this very competition. He's eaten everything on the circuit. He's ranked number 36 in the world. It's Jason, the herbivore. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for him. All right, our next competitor. Let me tell you, I just brought out Herb. We're keeping these guys separate because there's a bit of a competition. There's always competition, but I'll tell you one thing. These two do not like each other, so watch out. Herb and our next competitor. His stomach is a cauldron. He can eat an entire pork roast raw, and by the time it hits his stomach, it will be raw and then cooked because of the heat of his liver and stomach. His stomach is a cauldron, and his name is Ryan McCullough. That's how long I've been on ya. Number 31 in the world, ladies and gentlemen. Ryan McCullough. Oh, how did that work out? They're right next to each other. The hated rivals next to each other. All right, our next competitive eater. Our next eater hails from Seattle, Washington, ladies and gentlemen. He has the hopes and dreams of a region. The hopes and dreams of a region rest in his stomach, ladies and gentlemen. He is the number 8 ranked eater in the world. He finished second last year right here at the Ribs Championship with 4.2 pounds. Will he beat Joey Chestnut and dethrone Joey Chestnut from his throne here today? I'm a betting man. I say he will, although every time I bet, I lose. Let's hear it for the number 8 ranked eater in the world, Eric the Red Tedmore! Eric the Red, everybody! Eric the Red!
It's fine and next it's black. So if you want me off your back, well, come on and let me know.
Our next eater, ladies and gentlemen, our next eater is a formidable, I can speak, competitor. He is the Rookie of the Year for Major League Eating. He is a genius of competitive eating, the future of the sport. He knows why raisin toast burns more quickly than regular toast. He knows why they call it couscous and not coos. He is the Rookie of the Year. Let's hear it, everybody, for Ben Big Boy Munson! Ben Munson, ladies and gentlemen, ranked number 7 in the world. All right, we're getting down to it. We have our last 2 eaters to bring out. They call him the Mohawk Wonder. Yes, 1 billion years ago, our universe was compressed into a tiny little orb. It exploded, and that explosion became the planets. And on those planets, something formed, particles formed, and from those particles, a wobbly little hind leg grew out. It glanced around, and what did it see? It saw the second, 4th-ranked eater in the world, Pat Bertoletti, everybody! The number 4th-ranked eater in the world! He's a chef by trade, but a competitive eater by choice. I speak in hushed tones to convey the enormity of what is come. It is that point, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, I have seen dark visions of the future, signs of the apocalypse, smoldering rubble, a tearful little girl holding a limp doll, a monkey riding horseback on a poodle. My ears have been shredded by the mournful news I heard, because I know that the horsemen are riding, and he is their leader, the 4 horsemen of the esophagus. He has a cloven tongue, which he eats a cloven hoof. He is the pork ribs eating champion of the world 5 times over. He is the number 1 ranked eater in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Joey Jones Chestnut! Joey Jones Chestnut, everybody! Here it is! Who's going to get it? Pat Bertoletti! Eric the Red Denmark, one of our amateurs. Maybe Ryan McKillop, who will take it, or will Joey Chestnut go for a 6th consecutive world rib eating title? We will find out. Here come the ribs, everybody. Let's hear it for your competitors. This is your field of competitor eating. Your field. All right, a quick review of the rules. There is no touching the food item, competitors. No touching the food item before we start. It is a 12-minute contest. 12 minutes. There are 5 pounds of ribs per plate. They will be weighed afterwards, specifically to determine our champion. There is also no chipmunking once the conclusion of the contest has ended. That means no stuffing food in your mouth after the contest is ended. Also, we don't use the V word or the P word on the circuit. If there is an unfortunate reversal of fortune, or we also say Elvis has left the building, that is grounds for immediate disqualification. Eaters, do you understand the rules? Audience, are you ready to get this contest started? Lincoln City, I cannot hear you. Are you ready? That's more like it, Lincoln City. I need you to help me with the countdown. Eaters, prepare.